Marie Antoinette. And today we are going to talk about Asteroid City. This is a film by Wes Anderson, and Roman Coppola wrote it. Yes. It is a movie about a TV show that is covering a theater play. If you are a B-movie, sci-fi, 1950s fan, I think you will appreciate this film. My favorite part about it is the gorgeous set design. It was shot in Spain. Oh my. There were so many celebrities in this movie. You have Tom Hanks. You have Tilda Swinton. Scarlett Johansson. You have Margot Robbie. Woo! William Dafoe, and he doesn't even really have that big of a part. The wonderful Jeffrey Wright. He did a nice job. Hello, baby. Oh my goodness, there were so many actors, I can't even think about it. And the playwright is Edward Norton. He is locked in his little cabin in I don't know where. Jason Schwartzman, he is the star. He plays a grieving father. He is driving his kids through the desert to Asteroid City for the stargazers, whatever it is. It's just kind of like a science fair for the nerdiest kids. It's like the nerdiest nerd fest that you could ever imagine. And they all have made their wonderful little devices that are going to change the world. Jason Schwartzman's car breaks down. His car gets towed into Asteroid City, and the kids get out of the car. These three little witches, they are not princesses. They are the spiciest little meatballs that you could ever find. And they kind of stole the show. Every frame they were in, you were staring at these little girls being their spicy little selves. So they go into the diner, invokes Scarlett Johansson's character, Midge. She plays an Elizabeth Taylor type character. She's got Elizabeth Taylor hair. So Midge sits with her science nerd daughter at the other end of the diner, and Jason Schwartzman, I think his character's name is Augie. Augie, he takes a picture of Midge, and she's upset that he took a picture, but she also wants final review. So they have an exchange that should be rather heated, but instead, in typical Wes Anderson style, it is flat and devoid of any sort of rhythm. You know, the thing about with this movie was that there was so much talking and so much detail, and I couldn't keep up with it. I had already had a bottle of champagne before I watched the film, so it was very like boo boo boo. And you know, O'Brien Cranston, he is, you might know him as the bald cancer-ridden meth dealer. He is not a bald cancer-ridden meth dealer in this film, okay? So don't expect that. He has hair. He is the TV show host. He introduces all of the characters, the 10,000 characters that are in the film. Spoilers! If you don't want to get stranded in the desert, you should go away right now. Go away! Thank you for visiting Earth. Come again. Okay. What else happened? Oh, so Jason Schwartzman, he calls Tom Hanks, who is playing golf, and he looks so dapper in his golf outfit. He's a very good grandpa. And they talk on the phone, because it's the 1950s, so it's, you know, phone booths and like the curly Q phones with the hook to the wall. Tom Hanks asks Augie, have you told the kids that their mother died yet? And he's like, no. So then Augie tells the kids that their mother has died, and the oldest kid, who's a very talented actor, I don't remember his name, but he's very talented. He's like, so our mother has been dead for 3 weeks? Oh, there's Steve Carell. Steve Carell is in this film as well. He's like the 3,452nd actor that they hired for this film. He is the motel manager, because it's like they each have their own little cabins. He is funny, of course, because it is Steve Carell. So then Augie and Midge, they are in trailers next to each other. They are speaking to each other through the window. Those moments were the most riveting. Scarlett Johansson did an amazing job with the character, and Jason Schwartzman was just riveting. And then there was also Maya Hawke. You know her from Stranger Things. So Maya Hawke did a fabulous job as a school teacher. It is a very tiny little, almost romance story with Rupert Friend. He is a good actor, he's very nice. So at one point you see, oh, Adrian Brody! Adrian Brody is another actor in this film. He is so delicious. He is also making the play. I don't understand what his part really was, but he's also making the play. Maybe he was the director? I think my favorite part was the weird little alien. It looks like it's stop motion, and the alien is played by Jeff Goldblum, but he's a very small part. So they are put under quarantine, which is why it reminded me of COVID-19 pandemic. And they cannot leave, and Grandpa is stuck there. And then when the alien returns, the asteroid, they have to quarantine for another 7 days. There was this delicious peachy glaze to everything in the theater production part of the movie. I loved spending time in that desert. Beautiful set. There's already talk that will be Oscar nominated, and I have no question that it will. There's no doubt at all in my mind. I do not understand why Margot Robbie played the dead wife, and she had one scene, and she talks about a scene that was cut from the film. This film is more of a vibe. What is the battle in this film? There is no battle. It is just kind of a rambling mess. I felt a very odd way leaving the theater. You walk away from this candy-colored dream. There was a feeling of sadness. It hung with me as I snuck back into prison. I think it almost would have been better if we just expanded on that story that we were there for. That is the promise that was sold in the trailer to me. I saw little boy dancing, singing Western song. I see beautiful delicious peachy glaze technicolor dream. And what is this? Now we are in black and white and Edward Norton is kissing Jason Schwartzman. I don't get it. I mean, it's hot. Don't get me wrong, it was hot. But what is the point of that? I don't know. So Tilda Swinton as the scientist was so awesome. I love her as a scientist. I feel like we didn't get to see enough of her character. So the point of this film is that there is no point, okay? I think that was the point of the film, is commentary on the pandemic. Because the point of the pandemic was there was no point, you know? And the government gets involved and they're like, oh, we're going to handle this very poorly. And people are going crazy. So I think that's what it was. Because there's a quarantine in the film. And they say it's going to be 7 days. And then it's extended for 7 more days. And then 2 years later, we're all, you know, still trying to figure out why grandma has become a gun nut. I would like to take a moment to shame you for not including any black women. And I understand that this is a difficult challenge when you are so used to writing the boom boom bang bang, oh we're so sad that we're men in wars and blah. Okay, but if you want people to go see movies in the theater, you might need to recognize that they exist, okay? Despite the multitudes and thousands of actors in this film, they could not find one black actress. As you know, I have a very special rating system for the films that I review. You either get the guillotine, or you get the little fluffy pink sheep. If it's just okay. Okay. It wasn't great, it wasn't horrible, whatever. Or you get champagne. Champagnes for the creme de la creme of the films. It is the films that make me feel all bubbly and happy inside, like champagne. So, in this instance, I am going to let my bias take a little bit. I apologize for this, but you do not know how deep my love of 1950s sci-fi B-movies goes, okay? For this, I say it is a cute little fluffy pink sheep, okay? It's not great, but it is fun to bask in the glory of this vibe. So if you are also a fan of B, sci-fi, 1950 movies, you might like this. It might get your little nerd juices flowing, yes? If you are looking for a typical hipster Wes Anderson kind of film, this might not be for you. But I think it was perfect for the summer. Feel free to tell me what you think in the comments. If you like what you're hearing, if you like what you see, hit the like button. If you think that I am the bee's knees, please subscribe, follow me. That's it. Thank you so much for watching. Bye bye. Go away. Go away. Go.